Now, it turns out that Esau and the Edomites are very important in the storyline of the Nephilim agenda all throughout history. Who are the true Israelites? Who are the true Jews? I want to bring forth some important points for each of us to consider as we ponder these questions. Well, then, the 1st century BC, there were two Idumean cities, Marissa and Dora, that were conquered by John Hyrcanus. Now, John Hyrcanus was part of the Maccabean revolt. He gave the Edomites, or the Idumeans, an ultimatum. They either convert to Judaism or they have to leave Judah. Now, they loved living in the land of Judah, so they were willing to convert. Now, this was the first mass conversion recorded in history to Judaism, and that's important to keep in mind. So what we have here is this was not a genuine conversion. This led to mixed marriages among the Idumeans and the Judeans. Well, that allowed the Edomites, the Idumeans, essentially to blend into Jewish culture. And so much so that the Jewish historian Josephus, he didn't distinguish between the two. Well, given that the Rothschilds' tentacles still have a grip on the inner workings of the state of Israel, it's no surprise that the Israeli government has been one of the primary aggressors in the Middle East in the last several years. So we need to ask ourselves some difficult questions. One, was the state of Israel established by Nephilim host for the end goal of becoming the hub for the New World Order? We also have to ask ourselves, are the Zionists beholden to the Rothschilds because of their financial contributions and their power? Now, let's look at the origins of the Star of David. The Star of David is a hexagram, and it's known as a six-pointed star. It's also known as the Shield of David or the Seal of Solomon. The word hex, that means to practice witchcraft. It means to place an evil spell on somebody. And it's the base word for hexagram. And so this is our first clue that this symbol, the six-pointed star, the Star of David, is not actually what we think it is.